Silence your cell phones now.
Once upon a time, lived the greatest inventor that ever there was, Jeronicus Jangle.
What's going on, YouTube? It's NC, a place to be chilling with your Mr. A&D, back to give you guys the movie experience. And yes, joining me is the anime hero, Swag on Zero.
Hello.
Welcome to the Zoom call. We finally got ourselves a Zoom call here to make ourselves more entertaining here for this movie review.
Yeah, can I get a green screen? I would love it.
I mean, sure, you can get a green screen if you're on your computer. I mean, all you have to do is go down to where it says stop video, hit the arrow, and says choose virtual background.
Oh, okay. I'll figure that out later.
Well, I mean, you know, your location.
You're just gonna see a My Hero background.
It looks good, but you know, yeah, I got my green screen background right here. So we're about to talk the movie here, a new Black Christmas movie. Now I know everybody may be saying we got Black Christmas movies, but no, we don't have any whimsical magic Black Christmas movies. And I mean, every Black Christmas movie, you know, somebody getting out of jail, somebody cheating on somebody's wife, somebody.
The Tyler Perry catalog.
You know, I'm just like, why does every time Black Christmas get together for the holidays, some shit gotta go down? Why can't we just
You see
have...
Tyler Perry playbook? What we got? Here we go. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's what we got. So now we got a new movie came on Netflix. Actually, earlier than I thought it was going to. I thought it would come right in December, but it's called Jingle Jangle. And when I was looking at this movie, honestly, this movie reminds me of the Santa Claus meets Up. And and it's just, I was like, it's like Black Up at the beginning meets the Santa Claus with all the whimsical stuff and toy making, all that stuff like that.
Right.
So we're gonna talk about the movie here. Like I said, we're on a Zoom call, so we all give you good, bad, and maybe some slight spoilers, since you know the experience is we just watch it at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we're gonna have a good time with this, you know what I'm saying, and hopefully we get more Zoom calls like this to go. I mean, forthcoming. So starting off, this movie it's about a inventor supposed to be the GOAT of inventing toys. All of a sudden comes down on his luck. He just has, like the Joker said, one very bad day, and it just spirals out of control, and now he's down on his luck again. And while there's this other toy maker across town who is now the world-renowned toy maker, he's the villain of the thing. And now his granddaughter, Forrest Whitaker's granddaughter, who plays this Jeronicus, I believe his name is.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, comes back into the picture, and it's to try to make him believe again, make him the inventor he once was, to get his life back on track. Very simple movie, very Christmas themed movie, and by us, by Black and brown people, because we got the return of Ricky Martin in this movie. And I don't know about you, but I'm a fan of Ricky Martin.
I don't mind him. I don't.
You don't mind? I like Ricky Martin.
Yeah, I don't mind. So,
Living la vida loca. Okay, I love Ricky Martin now. So, we have Forrest Whitaker, who's playing the role of Jeronicus.
Yeah, that's a Black name.
Isn't it? They want to tell you from the start that this is going to be Negro. Okay,
yeah.
I'm letting y'all know that right now. So. Obviously, he was an inventor, and he had this idea for this great toy. And this toy was that, you know, after he was waiting all this time for this potion or this invention to put in this toy, so the toy could come alive. And it comes alive in the voice of Ricky Martin. It just gave me that Keanu Reeves Toy Story 4 and 5. And when that thing came alive, his partner that he's been working with, who's another inventor also, feels like he's an inventor. He just never got his idea. He felt as though he was overlooked the whole time. And then so the toy didn't want to be duplicated for many kids. He's a solo act. So now he went and persuaded his partner to steal all his inventions and go be the greatest toy creator that ever was. And that's what he did. And for 30 years, this man has went through depression. He couldn't. He kept losing all the people out of his shop. He lost his wife. He about to lose his house. He don't care about. I said, "Damn, this is up." I said, that's "What this is." So, what are some highlights about the movie? About the good that you enjoyed of it?
I'm not gonna lie. I started enjoying the movie like after halfway through.
Really?
Yeah. To me,
Okay.
this seemed like a generic Disney Channel original movie at first.
Okay.
I felt like I was like, the musical. I'm not a big fan of musicals. I'm not a big
man.
so when I just see a movie where they just out of nowhere like we gotta sing about my feelings, I'm just like, oh my god, can we like let's just get it going?
But you know
get
what
to
though?
the plot.
What I did like though is that he kind of broke the fourth wall on that one.
Yeah.
And remember when was it Miss Johnson, aka Thirsty, post office lady?
Thirsty wasn't the word.
She had a whole hot tub of her juices that she would just bathe in every single day. Okay, a whole hot tub with just them juices. I'm just like, yo, can you get any thirstier?
I was like, she is parched.
Yeah, but man, she kept filling up on him. I'm just like, my God, like take it easy. You know what I'm saying? Please. And then when she started singing in the shop the first time, and then the background dancers came up, he was just like, wait a minute, there's background dancers
Right,
now?
yeah, I like that. I was like, where did they come from? And then they reappear. He's like, oh, they are just a group.
Yeah.
Just randomly out.
So, you know,
Like,
I mean,
just
I
like music.
did like that aspect of it, but go ahead.
With that being said, I forget what the little girl,
Oh, so
granddaughter.
no, the little girl's name is actually, they were introducing, please forgive me if I get this wrong, her name is Badada Mills.
She
Who
did a
plays the role of
fantastic job. Journey, that's her name.
Okay, yeah.
Fantastic job. I absolutely loved her in this movie. And I don't like musicals, but her solo song was really good.
Uh-huh.
Was really good. I cannot think of the name. All I know is just like, you know how end of the song is like, it's me. Like that
Yeah.
was that was the one. I was like, okay, this is a good song. It was a little generic. It was like, this is very predictable for a musical song, but
Uh-huh.
I enjoyed it for what it was.
Okay.
Now, I'm probably gonna get a little further in the movie because I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you when I started enjoying it. I started enjoying it during the snowball scene.
You mean to tell you tell me when if somebody throws snowball at me and them three girls start breaking out into a whole dance number?
Okay, one, I like African dances, so they were doing like all these African dances. I was like, oh, okay, but I like the part where they added the calculations and like knew exactly where to throw the snowball to hit you. I was like, oh, that is cool. I was like, they had a Taskmaster battle going on. I thought that was great. Michael Keegan, he wasn't as animated as he usually is in movies.
He wasn't as Michael
it was right. Michael Keegan. Oh God, Michael Keegan. Is it
Yeah.
Keegan? Keegan. Okay.
Yeah.
Michael Keegan wasn't as
Keegan-Michael Key,
animated.
that's his name. Yeah.
Keegan-Michael Key. Gotcha.
Yeah.
He wasn't as animated as he usually is in other movies, but it wasn't extremely toned down in this movie. It was still full of life,
Mhm.
and I like that. The toy annoyed me. That little Ricky Martin toy, I did not. I was like, he was getting on my nerves. I was like, how are you being a slave to this? How? How are you? Just come on.
When you don't think of nothing yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
You know, that's the part. You know what? He didn't annoy me. You know who annoyed me?
Was it Einstein?
Yeah, that little black boy with the crooked teeth. Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
he just, it was a missing tooth.
They wasn't missing. It was pushed in. It's like somebody
had the
hit
main
him on
tooth
one
missing.
side of the tooth.
He had the main tooth. It was missing. I
It
remember the
wasn't-
first
if
shot,
you
he
look
smiled.
back,
That thing
he
was
got-
gone.
He got both teeth. One was just pushed back. I'm just like, yo, bro, I don't know what they got in make believe land, but you need some braces.
I'm gonna have to run it back. I gotta run it.
The 2 points are missing. It was there, and when he smiles, it's like, ugh. And then I'm just like, first of all, do you not believe we all in this mess because of you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He was like, I was like, he was in and out. It wasn't his character wasn't stable. That's the best way I could put it. His character wasn't stable. I'll say all that being said, I enjoyed the movie, the outcome of the movie.
Yes.
I enjoyed the outcome.
When you get to those spoilers yet, but
yeah.
That's how I felt. First of all, I like musicals. Mm-hmm. Like I like Hairspray.
You seem like you are the guy that likes musicals.
Bruh, let me tell you something. If any of y'all seen Hairspray, right? When they start singing Run and Tell That, I'll be in the joint just like, killing it. And
I've been to Aladdin. I've been to a Lion King, both live action in the theater. I'm dead silent. I'm just yes, I was dead silent.
When I went to go see Aladdin, the day my wife gave birth. When I went to go see Aladdin, I was in there doing all the songs in the movie theater with everybody else. I was in there. I was, Alibaba had them 40 thieves. I was in there killing it. I don't know. It's something about like those icons. Like, first of all, you gotta understand something. I grew up with the old Disney.
I did too.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? With the old, white clip-on box covers.
Yeah, I still got the Lion King and Aladdin, both.
Every Disney song had a song to it, and it had that staple song that everybody remembers. Mm-hmm. So now, I honestly, if I look back, I'm not gonna remember any kind of song from this movie. I only remember the dances and how Forrest Whitaker just was not happy. Dance. I was like, bro, you are officially an old man. when he was trying to do that, but I did like them, situated films and them having musicals. Like I enjoy that because that's one thing that we don't see from Black and brown people. And when I say we don't see it, I mean, of course, there's Dirty Dancing, Havana Nights, and there's other dance movies I'm talking about. But when it comes to like the Christmas theme stuff, and when it comes to stuff like that, I'm like, we don't get this whimsical, magical side from our people. And it's like it's refreshing to see that we not sitting here and then I'm waiting for Regina King to put baby oil on the floor to whip her husband's ass, and he got the shower because he was cheating. I'm like, oh, Christmas? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to see Delroy Lindo, you know what I'm saying, break up a robbery from killing Idris Elba on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to see, Charlie Murphy, you know what I'm saying, trying to get back with Gabrielle Union while she tried to date Morris Chestnut on Christmas. These are the Christmas movies that we have. That was, I just explained this Christmas and The Perfect Holiday. Okay? And everything else beside every Christmas movie we had is like that. And I'm like, why can't we just do some of the, because that's where the director got the idea from. He was watching Christmas movies with his kids, whether it be Polar Express, Miracle on 34th Street, or in the Santa Claus, whatever the case may be. He's like, why don't we have any movies that look like us? Bam! And this is where this movie came from. So I will say I'm a little bit biased.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
So, but because it just made me feel good. Keegan-Michael, like I said, he was toned down, but he was still good. I said because he actually could have been the one that was Ricky Martin's spot. To be honest with you,
I can see that. I can definitely see that. But yeah, I agree with you completely. Once the movie felt like it was opening up to me, and I started seeing the magic, that's when I started to enjoy it more. I did get, like you said, it felt like, like you said, it felt like Santa Claus. That's where I felt a lot of that. Like, because I enjoyed all three of the Santa Claus movies. This kind of gave me that feeling again.
There is one that don't need.
Okay, two is horrible. Two was the worst one out of all of them.
It really was. I gotta get married. Yeah, I'm not.
3 was great. The clone in 2. Oh my god! All right.
If they make a Black Santa Claus movie, would you watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah. Yeah.
This ain't my Santa Claus.
Tim Allen. I want Buzz. Yo, someone's gonna watch this and actually make it. Tim Allen about to retire.
Oh no.
John Boyega, he puts the coat on.
Baby,
It's quite fitting, fountain.
No, I need Chiwetel Ejiofor to put on the mantle Santa Claus.
No, he's Jack Frost. He is Jack Frost.
So other than you liking the whole Miles Morales science in the movie, that's why that was like, well, he just
I like when they take fantasy and make it logical. Where they, I like that they were doing the math and stuff. It's like, I thought it was corny. It was like, oh, this is the equation of impossibility. I was like, really? I was like rolling my eyes at that.
That's what he rolled his eyes with. I rolled my eyes. He got the equation of how to go through this fan blade.
I thought that was cool. I thought that was cool.
You know why? Because it reminds you of a Spider-Man level. That's what it did. If I just web zip through this angle.
I'm trying to understand the velocity where they pushed the cart, because they were going so slow that I was like, well, where did the speed come from?
They had the explosion from the fire, and then they were going downhill.
Okay, I can understand the explosion. That little slope downhill wasn't bad. It needed to be going where they doing loops in the. I was like, okay, hold on now.
Well, what were some things that you didn't like about the movie?
Like I said, the first half was, for me, was a little harder to get into. Mm-hmm. That's all I could really say. I didn't really find too many negatives about it, because it's hard to find negatives when the movie's so joyful.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, you don't want to say nothing negative for a movie so joyful.
I don't mind saying anything negative, but I didn't. It's hard to pinpoint, because me not getting into the movie, I can't say that's a negative, because that's just me. But as a whole, I cannot think of one negative. I would like for Buddy to, have his own voice and stuff. Mm-hmm. I thought Buddy was going to be a little bit more like modern, I should say. Okay. For this to be a revolutionary.
Well, look, I'm happy that Wally got the chance to talk. So.
Yeah. Oh my God, I do look like Wally. I'm looking at the background. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely Wally. I'm just glad
that Wally got a chance to talk. So
that's definitely Wally.
I was cool. One of my things is, like, I understand that a character has to go through some things and they're very depressed. Now, this is somebody who has kids. This is a nitpick. Now, I will admit this is a nitpick. Mm-hmm. I did not like. I was just like, yo, man, you just not going to just dish your granddaughter like that, as if she don't even exist and stuff like that. I'm just like, bro, you want something to just hold the pressure. I'm just sitting there like, man, you got grandkids, so that he like, yo, I got one egg, we can split it. I'm like, bro. Are you kidding? Oh, you're not my granddaughter. My granddaughter name has a U in it. Like, did you not hear Journey? I'm just saying that, that was a slight nitpick. Like I said, now for me, the little boy got on my nerves. It wasn't because
I can see that. I can see that.
He did, kind of get on my nerves. I was like,
I could do without him.
Exactly. Like, if you're going to bring on a counterpart or a partner, mm-hmm. I'm not saying you have to make them equally strong, but you got to make them complement each other. And
his character would have been better if it was like a talking animal, I think.
That too, kind of like Home.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you're going to have one of the characters that's going to complement each other, it gotta be something where, like I said, they complement each other instead of, I hate looking at the characters where it's like, okay, they could have clearly did this alone.
Yeah, that's how I felt with her. She could have done this all alone.
She could have did this whole thing by herself. You was just there to add another black person to the mix.
Yeah.
A kind of thing. But yeah, I thought that it could have been a little better. But other than that, I thought it was cool. Slight spoilers for those who haven't seen it. I'm laying on right now, spoil tag. Slight spoilers. Felicia Rashad is in the movie.
Yes.
And Felicia Rashad actually is Journey growing up to be an old lady or an older woman, because Felicia Rashad still looks good, okay?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, so that was the slight spoiler, and obviously Keegan-Michael Key is the inventor that was working with Forrest Whitaker, Jeronicus, and grew up, stole all his inventions, and then he just ran out.
Now, I liked in the end when he kept the gift for him.
Yeah.
At the end, and he pulled it out. He was like, "This was the thing I needed to keep my." I was like, how's it feel?
Yeah.
you can see the wells in his eyes about to fill out. You're like, "Yep, I made a mistake."
Yeah, I waited 30 years. If you had just waited, you know what I'm saying?
5 seconds. 5 seconds. That's
See,
all he
I'm
needed.
full of excitement. My family's here, and we going to make success together. But no, brother, you went on and got Greek because you listened to Ricky Martin. So
Ricky Martin traded on him real quick.
Yes, real quick. So I think that this movie is a perfect stepping stone for the future of African Americans and Hispanic Americans, and even Asian Americans, Native Americans, people, because obviously we just see white folks all the time.
Yeah.
And like I said, there were still white folks in this movie, but I said to get those leads and have those stories. So this is a way to have great diversity in Christmas movies that we don't usually see. And I'm not talking about, we have different Christmas movies. Let me just put that out there. I'm talking about when it comes to the whimsical, magical element, especially for kids. Like, this is something that I would definitely sit down and watch with my son and daughter.
Yeah.
And have a good time. So I think this is a good stepping stone. So I'm going to give this movie a B.
I was actually going to give it a damn near perfect.
Really?
Yeah. Like as we're talking about it more, this like you said, this is a movie I would like put on during Christmas. Because it is an enjoyable watch. Regardless how I feel about the first act, the second act really did make it up for me.
Yeah, so. and like I know, watch this movie with my wife, she will make it even more entertaining because of how she is. So she'll be very entertaining. So I definitely will, that be damn near perfect era. Yeah, I think that's where
it's teetering on there. It's teetering on there. Like it's a Christmas movie, so you can't expect the best cinema in the world.
No,
for a Christmas movie, you get the point of Christmas, the family spirit, and the joyful ending, and this had it all. This was the whole package. Yeah.
So guys, you guys can post out in the comments down below. Did you guys see Jingle Jangle? Did you enjoy it? Post out in the comments down below. Make sure you hit the like button if you guys enjoyed our review of it. Make sure you guys check out the Nerdgasm Talk podcast. This audio part may be on the Nerdgasm Talk podcast, but you're watching this on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe down to NC Studios for more of the Christmas reviews, because we have an announcement to make that since we did the 31 days of Halloween in October, we plan on doing the 25 days of Christmas in December. Now, usually I was sitting there thinking like, all right, should we dial it back because we're busy? And I'm like, no, man, if we force ourselves to a goal, I think we can be motivated to do it. And that is 25 days of Christmas. That means every day in December, and I'm going to shoot for a time of 7 o'clock at night. Every day, we're going to have a Christmas review up for you guys. We're going to have remasters. We're going to have up-to-date, and we're going to have retros. Plenty of those, but it doesn't matter which one it is, because every day is going to be a Christmas-themed movie leading all the way up to Christmas. And it's something, good to watch some feel-good movies, get your mind off the crazy shit that's going on in the world, and to do all that. So we plan on doing that for you guys, and this is just a jumping point. So you guys are going to be seeing this, obviously, the weekend before Thanksgiving. We'll put it out there for you guys. It gives us time to prepare and everything.
Yeah.
And then we can get our work done, and then we can give you guys, the best content that we possibly can. So once again, subscribe again to NC Studios. And once again, this is NC, the place to be. Children must stay in D. And the Anime Hero Swag on Zero.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Merry Christmas to all, and I'll see you at the movies.